You know what, Mark? There's something about these crisp February mornings that just makes everything feel possible.
Absolutely. The air's got that perfect bite to it today.
Hey everyone, welcome to Blue Mountain Morning. It's Thursday, February 20th, and I'm practically vibrating with all the fascinating stuff we've got lined up today.
Easy there, Alex. But you're right. We've got some really thought-provoking stories to share today, from global movements to some pretty incredible trends right here at home.
Oh my gosh, especially that piece about people getting back to basics. I mean, who knew sewing could be so interesting?
Really? A sewing pun this early?
Had to do it, couldn't help myself. But seriously, folks, stick with us. We've got news that matters, stories that inspire, and maybe even a moment of zen waiting for you.
Let's dive into today's headlines, starting with some eyebrow-raising comments from across the pond.
Oh my God, Liz Truss, the former UK Prime Minister who lasted shorter than a head of lettuce, is back in the news.
That's right. Speaking at CPAC, Truss claimed the UK is failing and needs what she calls a MAGA-style movement to save it. Moving on to some domestic news, a new Reuters Ipsos poll shows Americans are increasingly worried about Elon Musk's campaign to drastically reduce government services.
Oh, this is fascinating. People are actually concerned that all these cuts might affect things they rely on, right?
Exactly. The poll indicates that while many Americans support government efficiency, they're anxious about potential impacts on essential services.
It's like wanting a diet, but not wanting to lose all your muscle mass in the process.
And finally, some development in that Toronto plane crash story. Passengers are being offered $30,000 each in compensation with no strings attached.
That's it? For going through something that terrifying?
It's just an initial offer. Many legal experts expect additional compensation discussions to follow.
I mean, I guess any amount seems small when you've just had your life flash before your eyes.
You know what's fascinating? There's this incredible resurgence of traditional skills happening across America right now.
Oh my God, yes. My sister just started a vegetable garden, and now she won't shut up about her heirloom tomatoes. Like, we get it, you're basically a farmer now.
It's not just gardening, though. We're seeing people pick up everything from sewing and canning to basic home repairs.
Wait, is this why my Instagram feed is suddenly full of people showing off their homemade sourdough and knitted sweaters?
Exactly. But there's actually something deeper happening here. These aren't just trendy hobbies. They're responses to real economic pressures.
Like how everything costs approximately $1 million now?
Right. When you can grow your own vegetables or fix your own clothes, you're not just saving money, you're becoming more self-reliant.
Oh, like my neighbor who started fixing his own appliances because repair services got so expensive. Though he did flood his kitchen trying to fix his dishwasher.
There's definitely a learning curve. But what's really interesting is how this ties into the broader sustainability movement.
Because fast fashion is basically killing the planet, right?
That's part of it. When you make or repair things yourself, you're automatically reducing waste. Plus, there's this whole slow living aspect that people are embracing.
You mean like actually taking time to do things instead of just prime shipping everything to your door at 2 a.m.?
Exactly. It's a pushback against our culture of instant gratification. People are finding real satisfaction in learning these skills.
You know what's wild? My grandma knew how to do all this stuff naturally. Like, it wasn't a trend, it was just life.
That's what makes this so fascinating. We're essentially relearning what previous generations took for granted.
Oh, and there's this whole community aspect too. Like, my friend joined this sewing circle, which sounds super old school, but they actually just drink wine and help each other make clothes.
That social connection is crucial. These skills aren't just practical, they're bringing people together in real, meaningful ways.
So we're basically all becoming like modern pioneers, just with better Wi-Fi?
And maybe slightly less risk of dysentery. But seriously, it's about finding a balance between modern convenience and traditional self-reliance. You know what's beautiful about all these people learning traditional skills? It reminds me of how a forest grows, one small seed at a time, but eventually creating this incredible network of support and strength.
Oh my God, I love that. It's like we're all tiny saplings learning to, sapling?
Every time you learn to fix something yourself or grow your own food, you're putting down deeper roots in your community and your own capabilities.
And just like that forest, we're stronger together. Even if some of us, me, occasionally set the kitchen on fire trying to can tomatoes.
The beautiful thing is, every small skill you master becomes part of your personal resilience toolkit, and that's something no one can take away from you. You know, there's something deeply meditative about watching a garden grow. Each plant moves at its own pace, never rushing, never comparing itself to others.
Like how my attempts at sewing started with crooked lines, but now, well, they're slightly less crooked lines.
Nature teaches us that growth isn't always visible day to day, but given time and patience, even the smallest seed can become something remarkable.
And that's our morning journey for today, friends. You know, just like those seeds we talked about, this podcast grows stronger with every listener who shares it.
If you found value in today's Blue Mountain morning, why not spread that calm to someone else? Share us with a friend who could use a moment of peace in their day.
We'll be back tomorrow with more insights, more unhinged moments from yours truly, and definitely more of Marc trying to keep me in check.
Until then, stay grounded, stay curious, and we'll see you on the mountain path.